Hey everyone, and welcome to Brick Talk TV Live, and welcome to the second stream where we've been building the Avengers Tower. So if you joined me last week, you see we got up to bag 6 out of all, I think it was about 39 bags in total, maybe a few more. And we're going to kick off with bag 6 and continue through. So last week we actually got as far as building sort of the ground floor here with a nice little lift and a vending machine with a reception desk and some seats as well down the bottom there. So we've started to build the foundations, as you can see from the side, and today hopefully we'll continue building a bit more detail in the reception area and maybe building some of the floors. We also built some other action figures as well on the side. We also did the gift with purchase if you saw last week's stream, and we got various minifigures including Thor as well last week. So we're going to continue on from bag 6. We'll probably do about 2.5 hours build as well today, so we'll hopefully get through another chunk of a few bags. And as always, if you want to go over to the community tab, you can vote on what we're going to stream next. I think the clear runner at the moment is the Natural History Museum, so the modular for 2024. But if you want to have your say, then head over there and also vote on the poll. So let's get cracking in, crack open bag 6, and then we'll start moving through the rest of this build today. As I said last week, all the bags seem to be single bags in each number. And we get another minifigure as well in this one, which is, who is it? Alexander Pierce is the next figure that we've got. So I don't watch all of the Avengers films, so I don't always get all the references. So we're starting to put some windows down here. We've got lots of window frames and lots of glass as well to insert into this one. But we start off with the minifigure. Just move this face out of the way. So we have dark tan hair. We have some dark bluish grey legs. There's a torso hiding under here. Printed suit and then a head. So we've got a nice torso there, printed with suit on the front there, and also a little bit of detail on the back. We've got one printed facial expression on the head, kind of a cunning looking face, and then the dark tan hair that goes on top. So there's our first minifigure of today. Moving back to our area here, we're going to start off with 4 1x1s by 4. 4 of these, and we're going to place these firstly at the front here in the grand entrance side, and then at the back here. So one by the lift, one by the vending machine where we cut out our tiles last week and we put the flooring down. Then I'm just going to put these to the side. We're going to get our windows. So we've got dark bluish grey window frames, large size here with these black trans inserts. So for this part we need 4 of these. We also need a sloping, if I can find it, 1x2. So we need one of these, and we need a cheese wedge. So coming round the front, we're going to stick these over this section here. So we start with, this section here even. We start with the sloped brick. This one is going to go in there. We're going to stick the cheese wedge on top of that. This is where the side insert's going to come in, and we'll be able to pull this out in the future build. Then we arrange the windows in a 2x2 formation. So 2 down here and then another 2 on top. So we end up with something like this. Then we're going to do the front door, which is obviously going to go next to that there. For that we have this 1x6 door frame. We're going to stick some doors into it, which again are trans black doors here. One there. One on this side. We have some black 1x1 round tiles to go in as the door handles. Door as it slips. There's our door, and then either side of the door we're going to get some 1x1x3s, stick them together. They'll go in between the window here. Then we'll stick our door frame in. Then we need another set of these 1x1x3s snap them together. They'll go on the other side of the door frame too. So there's our front entranceway coming together. Then on this side we're going to fill it up with windows. This time we'll do a 3x2 formation, so we need 6 window frames. Same inserts as before. I suspect we have lots of windows in this set, and panels to stick in as well. There's our windows, and then we're going to stick these next to the door here, so we put them in 3 together. 1, 2, 3, and then same on top. So now our entranceway's building up. Then at the back here, over here, we're going to build something else. So we get 3 of these 1x2 or 1 1/3 studs on the side. We're going to get a Technic brick with a cross hole in it. So we get a 1x2 brick. We have a 1x2 tile, 1x1 plate, 1x4 tile, and also a 1x1x6. We start off by sticking all of these 1x2s and a 1/3 together. Then we're going to stick a 1x4 across to attach them, 1x2 at the bottom. Then at the top we stick our 1x2 regular brick, 1 stud on, and we'll stick our 1x1 plate next to that. Then we're going to stick our Technic brick on, and then our 1x1x6 on the side there to make a wall like this. This is going to sit next to the lift at the back here, like that. Then on this side as well we need to do this, a similar thing, so we get, it's the same but mirror opposite I think. So we get another 3 of these, Technic brick, 1x2, a plate, 1x4 tile, 1x2 tile, stick the 3 together, move around this time. And our 1x1x6 goes on, and then this one sits on this side with the studs on that side. Then we're going to do another one which is going to go this side, so we get another 3 of these. We have a slight change this time because we have a corner tile, and we have a 1x6 tile, but the rest stays the same. Again we stick the 3 1x2 and a 1/3 together. And we need our 1x2 at the top, like this. Then our plate, 1x6 goes on. Technic brick goes this way this time, so the hole's that side. Then we stick 1x6 across, and our corner plate or tile there. It's going to sit on this side. Hey Brandon, welcome to the stream. Hope you're good. I'm all good here, thanks. Then we're going to do one more. Same pattern as the one we just did. So stick the 3 1x2s and 1/3 together. 1x2 on top, and then a 1x1 plate. 1x6 goes on there, Technic brick. And we have our 1x6 there and a corner tile. We go there, and then this one sits on this side here. Then on top of that we're going to get these macaroni plates, these blue ones, and we're also going to get these curved panels, and we're going to stick these curved panels in pairs together like this, and then we're going to stick our plates on top that like that, and like this. And then these are going to sit in the gaps here either side. Let's line these up. Then we've got the curvature there of the windows on each side as well. Next up, where am I going? Down the back. So we're going to do the windows. They're going to run along this section now here, and we're just going to put that to the side because we need 24 windows. So let's just make all the windows up. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. Let's put all these inserts in. Then we're going to have, I think, 2 rows of 11 windows on top of each other, and then just a couple, 2 windows 1 by 2 at the ends to give us room for the back entrance to the building. So we'll stick a door in at the back as well. I'm just going to stick these in pairs already. Make it easier to quickly stick along the back. So first off we get a pair together over here, then we're going to run all of these across here, which are going to run behind the lift and the vending machine then. Up to here, and then the other ones we're actually going to run across here. Fill in this gap. So now we've got windows at the front, on the side here, and then going across the back. And then on the back now we're going to do the door. So we've got door frame, we've got a solid light bluish grey door. We are going to stick a sticker on the door, I think. And it's going to have a light bluish grey metallic door handle. The sticker is sticker number 7, which has got an emergency exit sign on it with a poster sort of stuck over it. Which says New Exhibit Captain America written on it. That's the sticker there. It's probably slightly wonky for my own good, but never mind. That'll go into the gap over there. We're not quite done with this bag yet. Now we're going to add some plates across to secure this up a little bit. So we've got 4 1x10 plates, a 1x6, 1x1 and a 1x3. So we start with 1x1, goes down here, and our 1x, is it 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So they go across, fix the windows together, and over the other side we do a 1x3, a 1x10 and a 1x6. And then over this side, just one 1x10 goes right across. So now our windows are secure. Next up, we get a log brick in this dark orange colour. We're going to stick a couple of 1x2s rounded ends on in this kind of formation. Then we stick a modified 2x2 with 2 studs on top. A couple more log bricks go on. Then we get 2 more of these rounded ones, and we've got a 4 length bar. These go on and into what we just added like this. And then we stick another log brick on top. Then we have this built here. Bring this in. This is going to go on top of these log bricks that we've already added, just behind the reception desk. That's the end of bag 6. So let's get bag 7. More windows. I'll say that a lot I think in this build. And some panels and some plates. And then we're going to start off with 20 window frames. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, and again 20 window inserts. Let's get these done. These are going to run along the back, so across the back door and across those other windows that we just added, and we're going to do 2 rows of 10 across the top with these on. And we're going to move to building some more structure. I'm sure your delivery will come, Brandon. Don't worry. Your sets will get there. Right, there's our windows. Again, I'm going to do these in pairs to start off, just to make it slightly easier to stick these on top. These are going to run along. I'll make room here. These are going to run along the back section here. So I'm just going to add these in pairs across. No. One stud over. Didn't look at the instructions properly. Need one stud on the end left. That's those added to the back, so let's give you a look. It's to look a bit tower-like. Then we'll put this to the side, and we're going to build 2 of these next things together. So we start with 1 by 2 on the third with the sides. We're going to add a 1 by 2 plate to the bottom of those. Again, I'm building 2 at the same time here, so we're going to add 2 more of these 1 by 2s on top. Whoa. So they go like that, then we get a couple of 1 by 3 plates and some 1 by 1s. So snap 2 of these 1 by 3 plates together, 1 by 1 goes on the end to make something like this. We then add that to the top of what we just added, so it overhangs like this. Then into that we're going to add a small arch like this into that overhang like this, and then into that arch we're going to add a 1 by 1 by 3 to level it up. Goes in there and like that. Then with these done, if we bring back in our set, then one of them is going to go across here with the arch inwards, and then the other one is going to go over here again with the arch moving inwards that side. Then we put that to the side. Again, we're going to build 2 more of these, but these will be mirrored opposite. So start with some 1 by 2 plates into 1 by 2 1/3. Add a couple more. And where's the others? Favourite marble set is an interesting one. I think. What did I build? I'm trying to think what marble sets I built now. So I've got the Thor's hammer. I've got the gauntlet, which is behind me, and I built the thingy ship. I think that's all I built for marble. So I haven't got. This is probably. Oh, actually, Daily Bugle. Actually, that's Sanctum Sanctorum was quite cool too. Probably the Sanctum, I think, would be my favourite one that I've built so far. Daily Bugle was a little dull, I thought, a little bit repetitive, otherwise that could be a contender, but I think the Sanctum was the best one. This one will probably be the best one after I've built it, I think. I've got good feelings about this one. So again, we're going to get some 1 by 3 plates, snap them together. Stick the 1 by 1 plate underneath, do what we did last time. This is going to go on top, facing inwards. Then we've got the shallow archways again on there. Another one this side. Then we stick our 1 by 1 by 3s into the bottom of that. There's our next 2, these ones. We go the opposite side, so one goes on this side and one on this side, again with the archways facing inwards, so from the side it kind of is looking like this on this side, excuse me. So then we need to continue the windows up, these curved ones, so again got to pair these up, and then we've got the macaroni plates on top there, so just need another one of those. So these now, if we come back in, they fit into the gaps we've got and attach to these new pieces that we just added in. That side and on this side. Then we're going to add some more windows for this insert here, so we need 8 window frames. 2, 4, 6, 8. The inserts again, these are going to go in pairs again, so we've got 2 lots of 4. So pair these up again, and then we'll just stick these in here, continuing up the back of the reception. Squeeze these in. Little tight squeeze, and we've added those ones in there. Then inside we're going to add on top of the lift here, which is sort of losing its height, so to give us the appearance of a lift shaft again, we've got 2 of these 1x6 panel pieces. We're going to get a 2x3 plate on top of the other one, so we can stick 2 of these together to have a fully enclosed piece like this. Then we're going to get a 2x2 tile like this to cover the top, and then we've got 2 studs that are left. So with that we're going to add that on top of here, on top of the lift. So inside you can see that lift shaft is just extended up. And we're also going to add 3 more log bricks to this reception structure, to maintain the level of that as it builds upwards. Then we're going to build an archway now that's going to go across the middle of this reception area, just from this side to that side. So for that we're going to get a larger arch piece, going to add a 1x1 down here, then a 1x2 with these grooves on, and a 1x8 goes on there. We're going to add a modified 1x4 with 2 studs underneath there. Then we get our other archway, add that on, and then this time we're going to add an inverted slope brick after we add a 1x1 in here. So we end up with something like this. With that in place, we're then going to add this 2x, say 12, it's longer than 12, isn't it? 14, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. That goes right across like this, and then we're going to add a couple more 1x1x3s to the bottom to extend each side like this. This will provide some support for the next level, I guess. This is going to run from this 1x1 and a by 5 there, and it's going to attach also to the top of the lift by an overhang, hopefully. So there we go. So we've added that in, so you can see there's a nice archway now that goes across the middle of the reception. I'll build another one now facing the opposite way. So again, an archway with a 1x1 on, stick the 1x8 across. Then a modified 1x4, 2 studs goes in. Then our other archway goes on. Another 1x1 on this side. And this time we get 2 inverted slate bricks. And they both face this way. And we get our 2x14. Stick that right across. And then we add our 1x1 by 3s. There's our other archway, and that's going to go on the other ones which are there and over this side, and it's going to face the opposite direction. So now we've got 2 archways forming the structure there to support the next level. Then of course at the front we still need to build up the windows here to level up to that. So for that we are going to get a sloped piece like this and a 1 by 1 1/3. That'll form the ends, and then we get 16 window frames, so it's going to be 2 by 8 formation. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. The inserts into these. These are going to be in pairs again. And then we'll stick these in pairs again. And if we bring the front in here, we're going to start with the sloped piece, which is going to go onto there, and then we're just going to run the windows right across. No gap there. That one in there. So at the front, just building up that front look, and then we're going to add some panels now, just as or plates, sorry, just to secure this up. So start with a 1 by 2 first in there, then we're going to put a 2 by 3 to attach to our support. Then it's a 1 by 6 tile. Then it's another 2 by 3 to connect to our support, and another 1 by 6 tile at the front. Then we have another 2 by 6 here. It's going to support the reception feature across the back. Then we've got some 1 by 4s that go across, so you can see that there. And over this side we're going to add a 1 by 1. Then it's a 1 by 4. Then we've got another 2 by 3 here just to connect to that side. And it's a 1 by 6 tile across the middle. Then we have a corner plate that connects this one, and another 1 by 6 that runs across there like this. Then moving inwards, we are going to put a 2 by 6 plate across there. We've then got this 3 by 3 corner plate that's going to go on this side and on this side. Then we're going to run 1 by 4 tile in this blue colour. 2 by 2 tile goes in the middle, and another 1 by 4 there, and another one on that side. Also a 1 by 1 plate that goes on here and on this side to level all this up, and on this side too, and on that side. Oh, actually I now missed. On this side we actually need to stick a blue 2 by 2 plate on there, missed somewhere a 1x1 plate that goes on there. So that's that all plated up now to secure it. And you can get a look at the level all the way around. Let's go to the wide camera actually, get a better view. So this is what we've got now as an entranceway. Then we've got the nice curved side bit here, and then around the back, all these walls. And if you look down into the reception area, you can see kind of what it looks like at the moment. So that's the end of bag 7. Let's crack open bag 8, and we've got Captain America in this bag too, and we also need a 16x16 plate. So I'm just going to put the main building out of the way because I think we might build the next level now. Let's see. Got some tiles, so we might do some flooring on this one. So Captain America, you've got a hat, you have a helmet or hair, so it can be without this helmet on. Of course, he's got the dark blue legs, Captain America printed torso there, and printed on the back as well. Got two facial expressions, one sort of with a snarl on, and the one with a smile. We'll put a smile on, why not? And then he's also got that's for his head when he's got his hair. Oh, we've got two here. That's cool. It's actually two minifigures of Captain America, one with his head off with the shield like that, and then the other one with his helmet on. Again, he's got two facial expressions of a smile with his helmet on, or grimace, and there he is with his helmet on. So we've got Captain America, two Captain America figures. So we are going to build the next level that's going to attach to what we built previously. So we will start with a 4x10, I think 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We're going to add a 1x10 running along the edge there like that, and then from that we're going to get a 2x16, push that across in the middle. Then at the front we're going to get two of these quarter pieces. We're going to add them to our macaroni plates with a one stud overhang like this, and then we're going to add them onto this 4x4 in the corner like this, and then these are going to add underneath the front here. Like this, to create this shape. Then we've got a couple of 1x5 plates. There's one. There's the other one. There it is. We also have a couple of 1x2 plates, all in light bluish grey. And we have 4 1x1 plates. So with the 1x1 plates, we're going to add 1x2s on. So we'll have a one stud overhang on those, and the same for the 1x5s. Stick a 1x1 on there, one like that. And the 1x2s are going to be added to this front section here, and then the 1x5s are going to run across this side and that side like that. Then we bring our 16 by 16 plate in, and then that's going to add to this. So underneath we're looking like this, and on top like this. Staying underneath, we are going to add some more plates here. So we've got a couple of 2 by 6s, 1 by 2, 3 1 by 6s, and 2 1 by 10s. 1 by 10s are going to run across both sides here. Oh, welcome Potter Edits, welcome to the channel. Then at the front here we're going to add a 1 by 2 facing inwards, and then can't see because the light's bouncing off my manual. Hang on. And this continues down here. Welcome to this channel, another subscriber. Then we're going to run in 2 by 6 this side and on this side, and then the 1 by 6s are going to run all across this opposite side here, like that. So we end up with something that looks like this. And if we flip back over to the top, we're going to add a cheese wedge on this side to this one stud that's left over there, like that. And then on this side we're going to add a 1 by 4 to level it off. This is going to be like the ground for the next level. So we're going to do some tiling now. It's going to go across here. So for the tiling we need 13 2 by 2s, normal tiles, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We need 5 2 by 2 jumper tiles. We need 7 1 by 2 tiles, 2, 4, 6, 7. We need one of these panel pieces, got this kind of indent in there. We need a 1 by 2 jumper tile and 2 corner tiles. And we start with the 1 by 2s. They're going to run, we get 4 of these running across here, 2, 3, 4. Then we have a jumper tile, 1 by 2 one goes on, and another 2 regular 1 by 2 tiles. Then with that done, we're going to add a 2 by 2 there, then a 2 by 2 jumper goes on, then another 2 by 2 goes in. Then we've got our funny panel piece, it's going to go in there with a 1 by 2 tile. Then we get a 2 by 2, another one and another one. Then we have our corner tile goes in and another 2 by 2. So we're going to go this far across. This side we put, oh, hang on, made a mistake. Another corner one on the opposite side there, and another 2 by 2. And a couple more 2 by 2s go on. Have a jumper tile there, another 2 by 2. Then we put our 3 jumper tiles in a row, and then our last 2 by 2 tiles go in a row. This is our flooring start here. We continue to go across with the flooring. So this time we need a 1 by 6 light bluish, light tan, sorry. A couple of 1 by 1 plates. We have another corner tile. We have 5 jumper tiles again. 4. 5. We have 1 by 1 tile, a couple of grill tiles, and then we have 19 2 by 2 tiles. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. And we start with a regular 2 by 2, then we have another corner tile, and another couple of 2 by 2s go in there. Then we have another one, then a jumper tile, and a regular one and another jumper tile. Then we have 4 regular 2x2s go on. Then we have another one and a jumper, and another 2. Then we put 2 jumpers on and a regular one. Then we put our regular tiles in, and then because we have the lift, we have to put another lift entranceway in. So for that we put the 1x1 tile in and the plate, a couple of grill pieces for the entrance to the lift, 1x1 plate again at the end, and then our tan is going to go across the entrance of our lift. So now we're going to continue to go around this curved section. So for that we have some large macaronis tiles, some smaller ones, another 1x2. We have 2 quarter tiles, and we have 7 2x2s need to go in. So we stick another 2x2 each side here. Then we're going to do our macaroni tile. So we start with our quarter tile, 1x2 goes in there, and our smaller macaroni, larger macaroni. And then we're going to run with a 2 stud gap these 2x2s across here like so. Then with that done, we've got 4 1x1x3s. They're going to go on these cutouts that we've left in the flooring, like we did on the lower level where the supports for the next level go. So they've gone in there like that. And then we've also got some trans clear quarter tiles and a cheese wedge, so it's like broken glass. It's going to be added onto these jumper tiles here and on that side. It's got that on the floor. That's the end of that bag. So now we'll crack open bag 9, and we've got Dr. Cho. Chew, is it? Dr. Chew, I reckon. In this one. Hey Potter Edits, welcome to the stream. Build's looking good so far. If you've missed the first part, we've got the base level done over here, and we're just working on the first floor now. So this is what this is going to be the base of. So we are next minifigure, Dr. Chow. She's got 2 facial expressions, one looking a little panicked and one looking smiling. She's got sort of doctors, surgeons, kind of pale blue printed on the front and the back, and she has black hair. She's Dr. Chow, right? Why am I not saying it right today? And I can never do these. She's got some black hair, it's in the bun at the back, and she of course, as any good doctor, will be holding a syringe in her hand ready to inject. So that's our next minifigure. First up, we've got to build the lift entrance where it's going to go here, and for that we get 2 black 1x2 and a third for studs on the side. We're going to add 1x4 plates to the top of them to connect them together like that. Then we get a 1x2 and a 1x3 brick in dark bluish grey. Add these on with a 1 stud overhang, and with that 1 stud overhang we're going to snap 2 1x2 bricks together, and they're going to go at a right angle to give us that corner there. Then we're going to add, hopefully, another 1x4 plate, if I can see it. There it is. That's going to run across the top on our bricks, and then we stick a 1x1 regular brick top of that stud that's not covered with a plate. It's looking like this so far. Then we get our 1x1 and a third, which we used last time, and we're going to use this for the buttons on the lift. Yeah, so we have some dark red 1x1 round tiles. We also need a 1x1 plate on top of that, so while I've got that, I'll stick that on. There's our next tile. It's going to go up front here, the lift buttons. Then we've got another 2 lots of 1x2s and a third with studs on. Just another row up, and we have another 1x2. Again, somewhere. Struggling to see stuff in this bag. Where are you hiding? There's some 2x2 corner bricks. Right in front of me. Did I leave you in the bag? Right in the bag. What have I missed? What have I missed? Yep, 2 1x2s go in there. Then we should have another one that goes on top here. I can't for life really see. Missing a brick. Surely not. Am I being blind? I think I'm missing a brick. Might have to skip over it for now, see if it turns up. So let's try and do that. Then what we're going to have is, once that 1x2's on there, we're going to run this 2x6 over, so that'll be filled with a 1x2, and then we've got a 1x2x5 in there. Then we can stick some 2x6s tiles on again to give us the lift doors, and I've just found the 1x2. Look at it, hiding underneath here. How annoying. So we're going to stick that on there, like we should have done. Stick that across again, and then that goes in there. So there's our little lift way again. Then on top we're going to add 2 corner bricks in this formation. Then we get 2 Erling bricks, going to stick in the gap at the front, and of course that's where we're going to stick our up and down arrows, so trans orange 1x1 tiles, and we're going to go up on one side, down with the other, like this, and then we'll cross that and run a 2x6 plate like this. Yeah, Potter, this is an expensive set. I think it's 400 and, is it 400 and something? £75, something like that. So yeah, not cheap, but it's a large set, 5,000 plus pieces. So there's our lift for that level. Next up we're going to do sort of a reception desk. That looks a bit like a medical centre reception desk. So for that we've got a cutaway piece here. We're going to add one of those 3x3 corner plates onto that to give us a corner desk. Then onto that we're going to stick a cutaway tile this way, so it gives us a surface area for a desk, and then we're going to add in 3 1x1 plates to the gaps that are left on top, and that levels it off. Then we're going to stick some 1x1 round plates in this metallic silver type on each side, and a keyboard tile 1x2. It's going to actually go in this middle stud like this. Actually, rotate that round like that. Then we've got this small panel piece here that's going to go inverted onto it, and that's going to create the screens. It's going to need a sticker, so sticker 33. Somehow I'm going to do this on the inside. Not too bad, is it? On the inside there, it's got a picture of a, I'm not sure what it is, maybe a minifigure robot type thing. It's going to go on that side there. Give us a desk with that monitor, curved monitor there. That's going to sit over on this jumper tile. Over there like that. So as you come up, we've got a little desk there. Then we're going to put some seats. So we've got these tan coloured seats. We get a couple of black dishes. You can add a black 1x1 round plates to the top. And then we're going to stick our seats on top. So kind of an office vibe chair going on. That's going to go on these jumper tiles, this side and this side. Then putting that to the side, we're going to build sort of a detail of the room. So we start with this 2x8. We're going to stick a 1x2 white brick to the end. Then a plain 2x4 white tile goes on. Then another 1x2, this time though with a Technic cross hole on top. Then we've got ourselves a cabinet piece, which we're going to insert a trans blue door onto. Inside that, we've got a 1x2 printed medical tile, and we're going to stick another syringe in there as well. So trying to put that in there like that. Close the door. We're going to stick 2 jumper tiles on top of our cabinet. It's going to go on the end like this. Then we've got one of these medical, what they call them? Oh, my mind's gone blank. Carrying patients on. Why can't I think what that's called? And we're going to put a 1x2 blue tile on top there as like a little pillow. And then on the end, we're going to get some Technic bits now. So we've got one of these separators. Stick a plug all the way through it. And we're going to stick a loop piece in white on that. It's going to stick into our Technic brick facing upwards like that. Then we're going to get another metallic 1x1 round. So we're going to get a trans clear 1x1 round brick. Stick that into the bottom. And then we get a tap piece on top. Then we're going to stick a robot arm on top of that. I'm just going to stick like a drip. We've got like a drip there next to the bed. It's quite cool. It's a nice little design. Then we have one of these jewel type pieces. Pop that out. We're going to stick that into a 1x1 round pin piece to look like this. That's going to go on our jumper tile at the front. Then at the back we get a 1x1 with a clip on it, and we get another trans blue book piece. We're going to stick a sticker on this, which is 41, which has a picture of Iron Man's head on it. It's going to clip in to make another computer. That's going to go behind there like that. We're not done yet though. We have another large arm piece here, and we have these two pieces which were hiding that piece earlier. So we put this big massive piece together like this, and this is going to connect into our plug here, hang over like this, like a scanner. Then we get a trans orange dish. We're going to stick a trans 1x1 round plate into the centre there, and then a Technic claw goes across into the back. That's going to stick sort of halfway. Oh, hang on, done that totally the wrong way around. Goes that way round. And then this is going to attach into this gap that we've left here. So we can stick our little doctor's bed there with a scanner and stuff on top. And there's a note here that says, "I'm a program, I am without form. As Ultron and Jarvis battle over how to achieve peace in our time, Dr. Chu's scientific invention will result in dire consequences." So there's the scientific invention there. And now we're going to add 8 windows across the front here. This is going to be 1x8 in formation. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just stick the inserts in. These are just going to run across the front. So I'll do these as we go. Ooh. Yes, Potter, building over 5,000 pieces. It's not the biggest set we built on the channel. The biggest piece count one was the world map, which was the biggest, which was over 10,000. The largest set by size actually probably was Titanic, I reckon, or maybe the Eiffel Tower. We built the Eiffel Tower, that was 10,001 pieces. But world map's about 11,000, is it? I think, which is the most pieces. So we just run some windows across the top, just the bottom, sorry, at the front. Then in the corner, again, we're going to have a curved window piece. We get a couple of 1x1x5s, and then we've got a couple of 1x2s, and a third. So we're going to pair these up. These are going to run across the end, either side, here and here. Then our 1x1x5 goes just behind it, and then in this corner here we're going to add our window piece in. We're starting to build that curve up at the front. Then we're going to do across here, have 4 window frames, again with inserts running just one row at the front. We're going to run across 1, 2, 3 and 4. We've got one side gap there, which is what we want. And then on this side, of course, we're going to do what we did on the other side, which is have a curved window, 1x1 by 5s, 6, sorry, and a couple of these 1x2 1/3. Again, stick these on first. Then our 1x1x5s, then our curved window goes in there. So end is coming together. And then of course we're going to go across here and we're going to stick 10 windows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 10. I think that's going to be the end of this bag then. We'll pop these in and run the line of windows across. See you, Potter. Have a great day. See you soon. So 3 more to stick in here. These I will stick. We've got 2 in there as well. So there we go. We finished the this bag. Now we'll open bag number 10. It's going to be more windows being added in. So to start us off, we're going to run across this back again, add some more windows. This time we start with one of these sloped bricks, which is going to go on the ends, and then we're going to do 13 window frames. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Stick the inserts in here. These are just going to add another row of windows across this side and across that side. One more, and then we're just going to add these directly on top of the ones we just added. Going up behind the lift as well, the fake lift. Then we'll go across here as well. So now we've got another row there and on this side. And with that in position, we're going to add some details to these parts that stick out. So we need 2 1x2s. We also need a couple of these 1x2s and a third, and we need a couple of Technic bricks 1x1s with a cross section and some plates. So first one, we start with 1x2 and a third, and then a 1x1 on, and add 1x2 this way, and then a Technic brick on the ends. It's going to go on here, and then on the other side, the opposite. It's going to attach the windows there, just adding up to the side here. Then over this side we need another window piece here. We'll need another 1x2, same sort of thing here. Start with this 1x2 and a third. We're going to stick a 1x1 plate on, Technic brick, and a 1x2 next to it. Going to go on this side, and then we're going to put our curved window panel piece. This is into the middle on that side. Then we've got to go and do the one on this side. We'll stick the panel piece in first this time, and then we do the same with a 1x2 and a third. You're going to stick a plate on the front, 1x2 at the back there, and then we'll stick a Technic 1x1 cross piece on. It's going to go across, oh, just knocked the window off, across the front. So we just added that on there. Then with that in place, we're going to get 2 macaroni plates and 3 1x10 plates. The macaronis of course go in here to connect our curved windows on each side, and we'll have a 1x10 going across here to connect the windows together, and then across the back on this side to connect the windows. Then as we come inside again, we're going to do those archways that are going to support the next level. So for that, we've got 2 of these shallow archways. We've got some inverted pieces. We have some wedge plates like this, a couple of trans blue 1x2s and a couple of 1x1 rounds. And we start with our archway and our inverted piece going together to help us form like a right angle piece like that. Then going to put our wedge plate on top like this. Then we'll add our trans blue plate to the back, and then in the front we add our 1x1 round piece like that. So with those in place, we're going to stick one on this side, the other on this one. There's our 2 supports on there. Then we do the same again, but for the opposite side. So a couple of shallow archways, inverted pieces, wedge plates, trans blue 1x2s, and some 1x1 round pieces. This time the inverted piece goes that way to give us a right angle like this. Then we put our wedge on, and our trans blue piece like this. And then these are going to go on the other sides. So one on that side, one on this side by the lift. So we've got these supports building up. Then we're going to get a 2x6 that's going to run across the 2 columns on this side. Put them across like this. Then we're going to get 1x8, 1x5. We've got 3 trans clear panel pieces, these small ones, and we have 4 corner tiles as well. So we start with a 1x8 and add 2 1x5s, the ones that overhang on top like this. Then we've got a panel piece that goes on the ends, and we're going to arrange these quarter tiles. Then we get some more panel pieces that go on top. It's going to run across between these 2 archways like this. Let's end up with some clear pieces. Then we're going to get a 1x8. Going to stick an Erling brick on top like this, facing upwards, and we're going to add another 7. So we're going to have all 8 filled up with Erling bricks. Then into this section here, we're going to then add 1x2 trans yellow plate with a 1 stud overhang each side there, like that. Then we've got these inverted 1x3 tiles that go on inside the other section, like this. Then we're going to add 2 more Erling bricks into those studs that are overhanging. Then on top here we're going to add 5 more clear panel pieces. So then we're going to get these panel pieces, 5 of these. We're going to add more of these panel pieces that we've added on top. And with that done, we're going to add them to the Erling brick on this side, facing downwards. So that's all like that. And this is going to sit across the other side to give us a glass roof space like this. On top we're going to add a trans clear wedge and a quarter tile. We've also got a Captain America shield and a 1x1 with a clip on it. Stick the shield and the clip together. Captain America shield is going to go on top here. We have a sneaky cheese wedge that goes in first. Then we have the shield, and then we have our quarter tile of smashed glass just going on top there. Then with that done, we're going to add more windows at the front here. So we've got another sloped piece goes on the end, and then we get 7 window frames. 2, 4, 6, 7. Add these together. We will just run across the front. Then as well. So, seven. Then we've got a 1x6 and a 1x10 to go across the top of the windows. Make sure they're secure, and a 1x6. And with that done, at the front, still over here, we're going to add 2 more windows with inserts. We're going to add a cheese wedge first at the end, then our 2 windows, and we'll get another 2x6 on this side to stick these 2 columns together. Oh, did that all the way, never mind, can't do that without that. And a 1x1 squeeze in there too. And we've got more shards of glass to stick on the top there. Then that's it for bag 10. So you can see at the front here we've just built the glass up. Got this all built round now, and that as well. So bag 11 is going to continue to build this out. More windows. We're still concentrating on this bit that we just stuck in. We're going to get a 1x2 round in black and a cheese wedge. Stick them together. Look like this. That's going to go across what we just added. Just at the front like that. Then we're going to get another 1x2 rounded ends. We're going to get a 1x1 with a clip on the side, and a 1x2 with a clip as well. That's a 1x2. Downward facing slope. So first off we stick the 1x2 round and the 1x2 with a clip together. It's going to end up going out across there, and then we have a sloped piece. One of these pieces is going to then clip on top. So we've got something like this now. Then we're going to get 8 1x1s. We're going to pair these up. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's stick these in pairs. These will go in the 4 corners here. Of our sort of mezzanine place. Then we get 10 window frames. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 inserts again. And then we're going to add 2 more to these 2 at the front that we've already got, and then in a 2x4 formation we'll add these this side. So now front is building up like that. Then we're going to do the lift bit again, so we get 2 of these panel pieces like we did a minute ago. We get a 2x3, stick that, then another one onto that, gives us the lift shaft. Then we get a 2x2 tile, hung that on, and then we're going to stick that across the top here. Then with that done, we're going to build 2 of these things next together. So these are the supporting structures again. So a 1x2 1/3 with a 1x2 plate to the bottom. And we'll add another a couple of these 1 by 2 1/3 onto each one. Get some 1 by 3 plates, snap them together, gonna stick a 1 by 1 underneath then. These go into the top of our columns, and then we feed in our archway. Then we get a 1 by 1 by 3, stick that into the bottom again. So there's our supports. These ones are going to go, one's going to go here on this curved bit, and the other one on this side. Then again we do another 2 in the other configuration. So 1 by 2 plate, 1 by 2 1/3. And we're going to stick 2 more together. Then we'll get a couple of 1 by 3s and snap them together with our 1 by 1 in the base. These go into the top, and then we got our archway and our 1 by 1 by 3s that go in. Then with those done, we're going to stick these. Oh, where did I miss that? Skipped a step there. Go back, go back, go back, go back. These ones are going to go on this side and on this side, facing inwards. Then we're going to add some more of our curved windows. And our macaroni plates. Again, pair these off. And we'll stick our macaroni plates in top. This will then go on this side. And we'll do the ones at the front this side. Let's put on that side. Then we've got 8 more windows to go in the middle bit. 2, 4, 6, 8. These are going 2 rows of 4. Again, I'll just pair these into 2s, one on here. And then these can go into the middle. So just built up that central part there. Let's push that down a little bit more. Now we're going to do the supports that are going to run across the middle again, like we did last time. So you get a shallow archway and an inverted sloped piece at right angle. Then we've got our 2 by 14, I think it is. We flip this over on a 1 by 8 across one side, and then we get another archway with a 1 by 1 this time. And that's gonna run across that back section like this. This one is going to run across this section here into the lift shafts, hopefully. Then we do the next one, which is going to go across here. For that one, again we do archway with a slate brick at a right angle. 2x14 goes across, 1x8 comes across there, and this time we do another archway with a slate brick, right angle there. This one's going to run across that side. Then with that done, we need to window up another 2 layers this side, so we need 18 windows, and we'll also have a cheese wedge. Cheese wedge is going to go on the end, put that on now. Then we get our 18 window frames, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. And we'll stick the window inserts in. Again, I'll pair these up because these are going to go into 2s, so do that as we go. So let's go up in height quite quickly with these windows being added all the time. It'll take a lot longer to put layers of bricks on this height. So just like in real life, these tower blocks do go up quite quick. And then these are going to run across the back. There we go, just added that across the back. We're actually nearly at the end of this book. Remember, there was 3 books we opened. So first off though, we need to do the plating just to make sure these windows are secure. So we start with a 1x1 here, then we've got a 1x4 goes on, 2x3 going into the supports, another 1x4 up next, then we've got a corner plate, then we have a 1x6 tile goes across. On the opposite side, 1x1, then our 2x3, then a 1x4 goes across, and there's a gap there of course, then another 2x3, 1x6 tile goes on again, then down here we've got our 1x10, sticks those together. Then up here we're going to do our 3x3 quarter plates. Stick our 1x1s on the outside to level up the edge of our building. On the inside, 2x2 goes on. It's going to go middle there. Our 1x4 tiles in blue. Six goes across there. That one goes across there like that. And I think we're almost done. Just need to put that 1x1 on there. And then this can be added on top. And there's a note here that says we think that second figure looks great. Cap as far as we're concerned. That's America's tube side. Okay, so we've got to make him look like he's flown into the window. So Captain America with a hat on. Supposed to fit into this panel piece down here that we stuck in. Like he's flown through the window. And the other one goes on there. Give us that scene there. You can see his shield has flown out as he's gone through the window and smashed up here, and he's thrown through that gap in the window there. And that's the end of that. We can add that now to our level below. And we're gaining some height here, people. We can stick that on, hopefully, he says. So I go to the wide camera. This is it now. Getting quite a few, we've got a couple of levels on there added. You can see into there, Captain America laying on the floor, reception area. Back we've got lots of windows, and then at the front here, our curves going on. So that's the end of that bag and the end of book number 1. So now we've got to go on to book number 2 and open our next set of bags. So book number 2, bring this forward. Let's take a look at what's inside book 2. We can get an idea of what we're building next. We've got Incredible Hulk coming up soon as well, which is cool. So you can see bags 12 to 16, we're going to be building another level. 17, we've got a ship to build. 18 through 27, you can see we're getting some quite height here, and we've got the docking station for the ship as well. And look, Incredible Hulk is our next minifigure as well, which I've been looking forward to. So bag 12, we also need some oversized parts as well. So one of these and one of those will be needed. Let's crack open bag 12. And we've also got, what's that, Chitauri again, I think. Yeah, I'm more excited for the Incredible Hulk. So, Chitauri again then. Looking like this, with another gun that we need to make. So we start with a gun piece. We're going to add two gold and 1x1 handle pieces onto that, facing backwards. Then we've got a tooth piece that goes on top front of the gun. Then we've got a cone piece. There we go. We've set that one up. Now the exciting one, which is Incredible Hulk. Look at this, cool moulded body. You can't move the legs, they're fixed. We've got some connections here. We've got an oversized minifigure head, look, for Incredible Hulk's head. One printed facial expression, of course, which doesn't look too happy, which slots in to the top. And he has a large wig piece in black. So there he is. And then his arms are in two parts. We've got sort of his biceps here, which are going to have Technic pins with a cross connection in and a pin the other ends. And then his hands go in as well. So his hands are Technic pinned up already, moulded in, and we can just slot those in. So he's got some movement now on his wrist, and then these slot into his hands. What cool is this? Like this scale of minifigure. So there he is. There's the Incredible Hulk. How cool is that? So we'll put him to the side reluctantly, and then we'll crack on with the next level. So this is the floor for the next level. So we start with a 4x10, can add a 1x10 across there like that. Flip this over, add a 2x16 in light bluish grey across in the middle. Then like we did last time, we're going to get some quarter tiles, macaroni plates, and a 4x4. So we start by putting these quarters together, attaching that in this fashion here. These will then go underneath each side like this. Then we're going to get some 1x5s, some 1x2s as well. We'll stick some 1x1s into the bottom of that. I'm going to run these 1x5s across the back, 1x2s at the front. And we're going to bring in our 8x16, that's going to attach first. Then we've got our 6x16 on there. Then we'll flip this over, get a couple of 2x6s, a couple of these 1x10s, 1x8s, a couple of 1x4 plates, and a couple of 1x2 plates. And we will put a longer one in here. Then we'll stick a 1x2 in there. We'll then get a 1x4 and add a 1x8 underneath. That'll be added on this side. And then a 1x10 again, 1x2 on the inside. Then we'll just add a 1x4 there. And then we're going to add a 2x6 on the side on that side. So that's the bottom done. Flip this over, we're going to do some tiling again like we did last time. So we need a trans blue 1x2 and 1x4 tile. We get 9 1x2 tiles as well. 5, 7, 8, 9. We get a couple of modified 2x2s with studs on. We have a corner tile, a couple of jumper tiles, and 6 2x2 tiles. 5, 6, and I think that's it. So to start us off, we start with a 1x2 tile down here. Going to run these right the way down the side. These will stop one stud from the end, just like that. Then we put a 2x2 on. Then we've got our trans blue tiles that go in. Have a jumper tile here and another 2x2. Then we have our modified tiles with 2 studs on, back to back. And back down this side we stick some 1x2s on. Then some regular 2x2s going next. Then we have our other jumper tile, another 2x2, and our corner and our 2x2 goes on next. Then continuing to go this way for tiling, we're going to need a 2x2 plate. We have a macaroni tile. We have 5 modified 2x2s this time with 2 studs. 3, 5. A couple of 2x2s. A couple couple of 1x2 tiles, a 1x1 tile, 1x1 plate, and we've got some trans blue ones again, so 1x4, 1x2, and a quarter tile, and we have a blue 2x2, and that's going to go with the black 2x2 round plates. We'll stick them together to start with. Then to start us off, we have our modified 2x2s, go back to back. Then our blue one goes in, then another 2x2 modified, 2x2 tile, then we have our 1x1 tile and 1x1 plate, 2x2 tile goes in, trans blue 1x2 next, regular 1x2, modified 1. Then we put our curved one in. Trans blue curve goes in the middle of that. 1x2 there, and 1x4 runs in that one. Then we've got to do over this side, so we've got the lift again. So we've got a 1x6 in tan colour. This time we have 4 trans blue 1x4s. We have 6 jumper tiles, 4, 5, 6, 2 modified 2x2s with 2 studs, 7 2x2s tiles, 9 1x2s, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9, a couple of grill tiles, 1x1 plate, and I think we're good to go. So coming down this side, we're going to stick our 2 grills next to this plate we stuck in, followed by a plate and a 1x2, and our 1x6 plate runs across the back, ready for the lift. Then we've got 2x2 jumper tile there. Oh, hang on, that's got me over a stud, my bad. Jumper tile 2x2. Then we're going to run our trans blue 1x4s down. They'll also go this side where this curves round. We'll put some 2x2s, jumper tile, then we're going to run our 1x2s down here and on the opposite side as well. Our modified ones go each end. Then we have a jumper and a 2x2. So that's the flooring done. Quite complicated. Next up, we get one of these radar dishes and this dish and 2 semicircle pieces. We're going to stick these dishes together like this, and then stick our semicircles back to back on top. That's going to sit on top of this plate that we stuck on in the middle like this, and then we get 4 double cheese wedges in light bluish grey. They're going to go at the north, east, south, west points on this dish. We then get a monkey wrench. We've got a white jumper tile, we have a blue tile and a 1x1 with a clip. We're going to use that monkey wrench and the 1x1 with a clip, stick them in. It's going to sit on the floor over there. Then we'll stick these tile and jumper together, and there's a sticker going to go on here, sticker 22, which is a blue sticker. So print out of a helmet on it. Like that. It's going to be stuck on this side outside the lift. Just over there like that. Then we're going to add a fire extinguisher, so 1x1 round with a red tap. Go on this jumper tile. Then we get a 2x2 round in light bluish grey and dark bluish grey, and a yellow 2x2 tile. On the dark bluish grey one, we're going to stick sticker 29. Says rocks on it. Going to go on. Realize I've just also stuck this in the wrong order. Dark bluish grey one needs to go at the bottom. This one goes on top, and then this one goes on the jumper down there. So you've got rocks on in the corner with the fire extinguisher and the monkey wrench. We also need to, which I missed earlier, stick these tiles in to do the flooring in the corner. Ooh, tricky this side. And I think we are done with that. So that's the base floor. Now we're going to empty bag 13 and 14 out, and we've got a Iron Man suit coming up, or minifigure, and there's a note here that says to add something special to Tony Stark's workshop in the tower, we created a battle damaged version of the Iron Man Mark 6 armour, the one used to capture Loki, and the first to include the updated arc reactor. So empty bags 13 and 14 out. Maybe we'll manage these bags and maybe one more today. See how long this takes us. And then we've got lots of window frames, and as it says, we have an Iron Man minifigure in here as well. So Iron Man legs and printed torso. Got some damage on there from the Loki battle. Onto that we're going to put a blue somewhere. There's an Iron Man helmet. We have a blue minifigure head, transparent, that goes on. And then going to stick the Iron Man helmet onto that, like so. And then we're going to stick the usual blue 1x1 rounds into his hands, making it look like he's flying about. There's our special Iron Man there with some battle damage. And then we're going to build that tool station kind of thing for Iron Man. So we got a 2x4 in red and grey, stick them together. We're then going to stick a red cabinet on top, and stick a couple of 1x2s in red next to that, and then on top stick another 2x4 plate. Then in the drawer you get a black drawer. Okay, in the bottom it's going to have $100 Lego bill. Ooh, tile printed on it. It goes into the bottom drawer, and into the next drawer Again, another black core. We have got a printed cookie tile somewhere. Cookie tiles going into the next drawer. So that goes in there. Then we get another 1x2 in red. We're going to add a jumper tile on top of that. And a 1x1 round with a pin goes on. Then one of these round pieces goes on top. Then on the front, a 1x1 blue piece that's going to sit at the back there. Then we're going to put a micro Iron Man figure. Dark red micro figure, to be honest, and then a coffee cup at the front, and then either side we're going to get a 1x1x5 and that on top. So we've got something that looks like this, and then this is going to sit in this gap that we left here, so just in front there like that. Spinning back round, of course, at the front here we need to add some windows, but we're also going to add one of these sloped pieces to the end, and a 1x1x3 as well, and then we're going to add our 12 windows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Again, stick the inserts in, and these will be going in pairs, so I'll pair these up again. These will run along the front of the building. If you enjoyed this stream, don't forget to hit that like button as well. It's helpful for me. And our last pair. And we'll just run these down the front. There we go. So that's that done. Hey Alexander, welcome to the stream. Hope you're all good. A couple of 1x1x5s, then going to go in this gap on the opposite side, what we've just built. Then we're going to do the lift again. So fake lift alert. 1x4 plate and our 1x2s and a third. Again a 1x2 and a 1x3. Now we're going to stick two 1x2s together at a right angle to go in here. And we've got a 1x1 and a third that's going to go facing that way. And a 1x4 plate that's going to go on as well. Hey, your mum, welcome to the stream. Hope you're good. Hope you had a nice lay-in. Well, it could be a lay-in. Don't know where you are. Then we need another 1x1 and a third with studs on the side. Where's that going? Hiding again from me. Dark bluish grey one. Yep. Got a light bluish grey one. Where's the dark bluish grey one? Hidden in the windows. This is the one to do the buttons for the lift. There it is, it's facing away from me. So you're going to put the dark red buttons on, and then we'll stick a 1x1 brick as well on top of it to level it off. It runs across the front like we did last time. Then we get another couple of 1x2s and third in black. Then we're going to run across a 2x and a 1x2 plates to level that off. Then we run a 2x6 across, add our 1x2 by 5 to the side. And then we can stick our 2x6 lift doors in the tiles. Add another $100 tile to above the lift, and then in front of that we've got our 2 corner bricks. We're going to add in our Erling bricks, of course, at the front. And then we're going to add our printed tile, up and down arrows, which is on the next page. Make sure we get these the right way round. So down arrow on this side, up on the other. Then we'll add another 2x6 across, hiding our money. And on this side here, we're going to add a 2x3 poster that's got number 9 on. It's got Tony Stark on it. Tony Stark on the side there, and that's going to go in the usual place across here for our lift. Then we get 2 1x1x5s, going to add a 1x1 plate to the bottom of each of these. And then these are going to go on this side and one on this side. Then we get another 1x2 and a third, going to add a Technic 1x1 with a cross hole on it. Then we add a 1x1 tile on top of that Technic brick. And then next to it we have a 1x1 and a third, like this. Then we have one of these squished semicircle type bricks, goes on top. Then a 1x1 plate on top of that. And a downward facing bracket on the inside there. Then we have another squished semicircle on top like that. That's going to sit at the front and I'll overhang over here, looks like that. Whoa, pinged off a set of windows, well not windows, the slate bricks. Then we're going to do the same on the other side. So 1x2, stick one on there, and a Technic brick, then a 1x1 tile. There's a 1x1 tile. There it is. It's going to go on next. And we've got our squished circle brick. Then we stick a 1x1 plate on top. Downward facing bracket on the inside. Another 1x1 on top. Another semicircle squished piece on top of that. That is then going to go on this side. Then we're going to get trans blue 1x2 and 1x1s. I'm going to stick these together. Go on this side and on the other side. What did I miss on this side? I think I missed an extra plate here. So that's added on there. Then on these sides here we're going to add 3 these 1x2s and a third in. We have another 1x1 plate goes on top, and then a 1x2 brick. It's going to go across. And we stick our 1x5 to that side, and a 1x1 Technic brick with a cross hole facing outwards, and that's going to go over here. And on this side we do the same but mirrored the other way round. That goes on that side. Then we've got our 2 curved windows. We're going to stick these together. And we have our macaroni plate on top. It's going to go in the gap. Same on the other side. It goes on this side. Then in the middle here we're going to have 8 windows. 3, 5, 7, 8. So then we'll do 2 lots of 4 for these windows. That'll be the middle bit. This might be the last set of bags we get to today because I need to finish on time. So pair these up, and then these are going to fit in our gap. It's just filled in that side there. Then moving around the back, we've got to fill all the windows in here. Again, we've got another one of these sloped bricks, a 1x1 by 3. It's going to go on the ends. And then we've got 16 windows. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. These are going to run in pairs again. So there's 8 rows, 8 columns of windows. Start putting these in to give us some room. Bum, 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 bum. And one more set. So let's just run across the back there like that. And then we're going to add our plates on top, so we get a 1x4 ones across first, then a 1x10 and a 1x4 at the ends. Also have a 1x10 runs across this side, across that side, and then a 1x4 finishes that side off. Then we're going to do a robotic arm. So we start with a T sort of bracket like this, have a ball joint plate facing up. Cover it with a yellow ingot. From my camera to focus. So we've got a T-joint, ball joint, and we've got that arm there. Then we're going to add a 10x cylinder in yellow. Add a black loop into the ends, and then a ball joint connector in an end, and another one on that way. We've got like a few ball joints there. That then means the ball joint goes in like this, and then arm it over. We then get another ball joint connector, a yellow 2x2 with a handle on the end, put an ingot on top of our studs, and then a little robotic arm on the end, and then we can add this on to create this robotic arm there. That's going to go in the corner there like that, over there. It's quite cool. And then that's the end of that bag, and there's a little note here, so we'll stick the Iron Man into the middle like the instructions have. That's how they've got him just in there. Put that robotic arm in the right place. My orientation. Oh, robotic arm's got to go on that side. So then we have. Oh, that's the wrong way around too. Get it right in a minute. My orientation was messed up. So there we go. So now we've got the Iron Man in there like that. And there's a note here that says, one of Tony Stark's first robotic creations, Dumb E, helps him assemble his Iron Man armour and always keeps a fire extinguisher close to save Tony from fires, real or imagined. So you can put the fire extinguisher in that arm as well, which is currently set over that side. And that's the end of bag 14. The next one is bag 15 and 16, but I'm short on time, so I won't go that far this week, and we'll stop here. So let's take a look at how far we've got on the wide camera. You can see we've built up quite a bit here. We've got this one in progress at the moment. It's then going to sit on top eventually, and that'll sit on there like that to give you an idea. We've got Captain America who's flown through the window there, smashed up a load of glass and landed over here. We've also of course got Incredible Hulk, which we can start to put on as well, and a couple of other minifigures, and then we've got Tony Stark's workshop up the top here. So if we go to the main camera, you can see the height coming together now from the front, and then we've got this side here, we've got round the back, and then you can see into the actual Avengers Tower there with Tony Stark's workshop, Captain America over there, and reception at the bottom. So this is now up to 14 bags worth of building, so we've got quite a decent height here, and you can join me for the next part next week, and we'll be continuing the build from bag 15 onwards. So we'll see how many more levels we're going to build before we get to the top. So if you enjoyed this, as always, do hit that like button just so that more people get to see the stream, and then I know that you like it as well. And you can join me same time next Sunday at 2 PM Greenwich Mean Time, where we'll be picking up from bag 15 onwards and continuing the build. Again, you can jump over to Community tab as well if you want to vote on what we stream next. I think the clear leader at the moment is the Natural History Museum, which is a 2024 modular. But if you want to have your say on one of the other builds, then do cast your vote. Whatever you're doing for the rest of your weekend, if you're still in it, enjoy it. If you're back at work already, apologies. Hope you're enjoying it. And join me next Sunday at 2 PM to continue the Avengers Tower build. So until then, stay safe, and I'll see you next week.